It is Sunday night, and we are live in the Madhouse with the Maverick Soul Hour. I am your host, Tommy Marr, and I tell you right now, tonight, get ready. I want all you guys to get comfortable, and this is also a show of thanks. So before I get into that, I want to go back and talk a little bit about what happened, what's going on. I have a few things I want to talk about before I introduce my guests, and my special guest sitting over there on the red sofa. So let me just bear with me while I go through this here. First of all, I want to send a shout out to our brother that we love over in England, Mr. Neville Chesters.
Oh, yeah.
Call me this week. We talked to you. All your friends are here. George Fenton's here. Everybody's here. Michelangelo, Tom and Vicky and Janine. And we have everybody here for you. So you know that you're in our prayers, and we're always praying for you. I want to make an announcement. I mean, there's certain things that happen in music that's special. And there's a gentleman that actually was a music teacher in my high school, not when I was there, but recently, and he's a young guy. And this guy went so far above and beyond the call of duty to teach these kids and bring them. And I mean, I've seen the amazing talent that this man produced. So I just want to read something, if you bear with me a minute. This came from a kid that I had on my Little League team that's like a second son to me, Anthony Abate, and he has become an amazing musician, incredible. And thanks to this man, his name is John Chris LaMarca, and this is what it says. This is what Anthony wrote. John Chris LaMarca, the beloved jazz director and music teacher. Bear with me, my phone keeps flipping. And music teacher from Amityville Memorial High School, inspired each person he met. His students in particular were inspired by his love of music and his wonderful outlook on life. Tragically, November 2012, he died suddenly. Every year since then, the students have organized a memorial concert in his memory to create a scholarship in his name. So for the people in Amityville and all the surrounding towns on the island, they're going to have a concert for him on Friday, June 5th at the Amityville Memorial High School from 4 to 9. And please, please, please go support this man's legacy, because what he did was something that needs to be done a lot more in this world, and that's teaching our youth the right thing, and he definitely did that. So God bless you, and I take my hat off to you. So support that. Secondly, I want to thank my guest from my last show, Ricky Bird from Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, and believe me, what a show it was. We did like 2 hours and 10 minutes. I mean, he's an amazing guy. He was just inducted 5 days before that in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And we had him here. He was on the stage with McCartney and Ringo and everybody, Joe Walsh. And Ricky, I can't thank you enough. And I'll tell you, bro, I didn't know you were that good of a singer, man. You blew me away with that stuff. And so thank you so much for the show that you brought here was amazing. And if you guys didn't see it, go back and look in the archives and check it out, because it was an amazing show with Ricky Bird. And we're glad to see that he finally did get his due in the Hall of Fame. I also would like to dedicate the show, if anybody doesn't mind, to my dad. And I don't know, Janine, can I see that monitor? Can someone pull that monitor over so I can see it?
Mike, just turn it.
Just turn that monitor over. Just push it over so I can see it.
Good,
yeah.
good.
Janine, can we show up? Yeah. I just want to dedicate this show not only to my dad, who was in the Battle of the Bulge. He was day 2, the invasion of Normandy, hit the beach. He was my best friend, and I don't want to get emotional, but that's him right there. And not only do I want to dedicate this show to him, but I want to dedicate this show to every veteran that ever served for our country and allowed us the freedom that we have to be doing what we're doing right now. So believe you me, I will do anything for our veterans, and I just can't thank them all enough. And thank you, Dad.
Beautiful.
God bless you.
Beautiful.
I also want to thank my Uncle Nick Feeney. He is also a war hero from Korea. Uncle Nick, thank you so much. Now, he hooked me up with Bruce over here that brought in at least 10 honorable, wonderful human beings that saved our country and gave us, that allowed us to have the freedom that we have right now. So I'm going to introduce you to them later, but they're sitting over here on the couch. Maybe we can get a shot of them on the couch. I don't know if we have a camera. There they are. And God bless you guys, and we can never thank you guys enough. Never, never. Our country owes you more than you'll ever know, and I hope someday that they realize that. Because, well, I'll tell you what. Let me. I gotta say, I'm gonna just go on a little rant here a little bit. Like anybody that knows me knows, I'm all for the veterans, and I do everything. And when I was a kid, there wasn't an option B. You went to every parade. You went to the 4th of July. You went to the Memorial Day plays, and you knew what they meant, and you knew why you were there, and you knew why you were standing there as a little kid holding a flag. And I have 6 grandsons, and believe me, they go to every one, and they stand there with that flag. Last year, my grandson, the 3-year-old, was in the centerfold of Newsday with the flag. So it was very cool. But I want to just show you, Janine, I want to show you a picture of when I was a kid, and this is in my hometown of Amityville, New York, when I was a kid. Can we see the shot? Now, I want you guys at home and everywhere in the world to look at that shot. That was in the 1950s, and you're only seeing one little corner. And look at the amount of people that were there to show their honor and thanks for the men that laid their lives down for their freedom. Now, look at that picture, okay? Okay. Now, this is the picture, the same block. This was Memorial Day last week. That's the same block that you just saw that other picture. What happened? Where have we gone wrong? And like I said, I did a little rant on Facebook. I don't blame the youth. I don't. I blame the parents. And I think it's time that you parents look yourselves in the mirror and realize that you have freedom. And if you don't know what freedom is, go over to Pakistan, pack your bags, and stay there for a week, and you'll know what freedom is. And you'll know the price that these guys paid for you to have that freedom. So maybe rather than go to the beach and the hot dogs and everything, which is all cool, it's all cool, but bring them to a parade. I mean, do you see the difference? What we've lost? We've lost our way. We've lost our way. And that's what this night is about. It's about showing thanks to the people that allow us to do what we do. And I mean, there's nothing you can give them. And not just them. I also want to say that. Not just them. I actually think that the troops that are over in the Middle East now and that, I personally don't know, but I would think that the families at home have it even harder because those guys know where they are. They know what's happening. Those moms and dads and brothers and sisters are sitting home going, God, I mean, I wonder how my brother is today or my sister is today. I think they have it tough too, and I don't think that people really think about that either. So God bless all you family people too. I think I'm about pretty good, other than I do have one more thing I want to do. A very, very close dear friend of mine, her name is Kathy Dolan Malley. She wrote this song for our troops, and she sent it to me yesterday, and I just felt it was a beautiful song and very fitting. So if you guys don't mind, I'd like to just play the song, not for any reason, it's not for any money, it's just because it's a beautiful song and a beautiful blessing to these gentlemen that are sitting in the studio tonight. So Janine, if you could roll that video for us and give us a little sound out here, just a little bit even.
Can't walk away from listening. I've got a job to do for my country and for you. I need to know that you will stand beside me. So you just close your eyes and I'll be right here by your side. When we're apart, you are the strength within me. So lock your fears away. You know I'll be okay. But I can't walk away from this enemy. Hoping and praying that someday you'll see all I am doing is All I was doing was fighting for you.
Can I go on without you by my side? How do I face the world I don't recognize? How will I feel safe in this house that once was home? Tell me how can I go? Could it be I'm getting strong? Ooh, yeah, I feel I'm getting stronger.
Never gonna let you be afraid. Never gonna say goodbye. Always have an angel by your side. Never gonna let you be afraid. Never gonna say goodbye. Always have an angel by your side. Never gonna let you be afraid. Never gonna say goodbye. Always have an angel by your side. Never gonna let you be afraid. Never gonna say goodbye. Always have an angel by your side. Never gonna let you be afraid. Never gonna say goodbye. Always have an angel by your side. Never gonna let you be afraid. Never gonna say goodbye. Always have an angel by your side. Never gonna let you be afraid. Never gonna say goodbye.
Well, thank you so much, Kathy Dolan Malley, my buddy. Thank you. It was a beautiful song and a great tribute. I'm gonna torture you for another minute. This is a poem I wrote when Desert Storm hit. I actually gave it to Vinny, and he's going to work on it and try to make a song out of it. But it's for these younger guys that went over Desert Storm and the Middle East. So if you bear with me a minute, this is just something I felt. I wrote it the second day of the war, and I didn't want to see another one of these bad things going down. But it's, you left home with just a gun in your hand, went off to fight in some foreign land. You weren't even old enough to understand, but it was time you became a man. It was sad when you said goodbye. They left you standing with a tear in your eye. And as you took off up into the sky, not knowing if you were going to live or die. You landed in a desert with sand unknown, not like the beaches you knew at home. A language you did not understand, but you were there to lend a hand. The nights were cold and the days were hot, but as time passed, you learned a lot. You thought about America, the land of the free, and the true meaning of the word called liberty. Now if I could find that. Freedom is a word you took in stride, but now it's something you say with pride. You know the price that we all must pay so we can all live free every day. And when the plane arrived that took you home, our country didn't let you stand alone. And I'll never forget the words you said to me with tears in your eyes and a smile of glee. America, America, God shine his grace on thee. I'll proudly serve you anytime with pride and dignity. So
Yeah. Okay, sounded beautiful.
it's something hey, listen, not me, you guys over there. That's who it's for. That's for you guys. All right. Well, now I guess it would be time to introduce my not only my very good friend, but probably one of my longest idols in the music business, because their album, back in the day in '67, the Vanilla Fudge, is still one of my favorite albums. I actually wrote it. Someone said today on Facebook, if you got stuck on a desert island, only listen to one album. That's the album I put down, because it was a great. I still listen to the album. I played it on my radio show. A phenomenal album with probably still one of the top 3 favorite bands in the world, the Vanilla Fudge. But here he is, right here, the man himself,
God bless you, brother.
the lead guitarist and one of the lead vocalists from the Vanilla Fudge, Mr. Vince Martell himself. And while we're at that. Speaking of the Hall of Fame, you know what I mean? Anybody belongs in the Hall of Fame, it's these guys. So
Thank you, Tom.
wake up out there in Cleveland. But now we're here for a different reason. Now, Vinny, we've known each other a long time now.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of things together, but this is a special, special night.
Sure is, man.
First of all, I just want you guys to know what he's done, because this guy is probably the most patriotic gentleman that I know personally, and I'm not blowing smoke. I believe that, because I see what he does, and the time and the money and everything that he gives up for the veterans. He does countless benefits, and anytime I've ever called him, he's there in 2 seconds. He just tells me, where is it? I'll be there, and our country can't thank it. And also that you are a veteran and also have paid the dues too. So
Yep.
I take off my hat to you.
Thank you.
And like I said, he is such a great patriot. It's incredible. And he also just started this new band out of his love for the music, and the band is called Vince Martell and his Band of Brothers, which they're all vets. So just
Tell everybody
What-
about it.
I mean, when you had this thought, was it something that just popped? I know, but tell them at home why you want to do this.
Well, there's quite a bit to it, but what it boils out to is, as you said, I'm a vet. I was Navy, Cuban crisis actually, and a good friend of ours that's handling the group, Johnny Rocks, said, Vinny, you're a vet. I know some other veterans. Why don't you put together a veteran band? And it seemed like, whoa, why didn't we think of that? Let's put together guys that have served their country. So as you said, yeah, I'm patriotic. I love the country. I love the flag. I love America. I don't like with a lot of that when I see what's going on. But as you said, we can get into talk a whole show about this. But one more time, let's give these guys a round of applause, the veterans that are here. Thank you for what you guys have done, and for what all the military people have done in this country to keep us free and strong. And as far as I'm concerned, we're the beacon of freedom. And people need somebody, and this country, everybody my father came from Italy, and when he came over, 50% of the ships were being sunk. This is like World War I when
Right.
he came over, he was a little kid. And they took a chance with my grandmother and everybody, they all came over from Italy taking a 50% chance that they might go down, okay? And they came over that's what the United States meant to them. And I appreciate it. I got uncles who were in the Battle of the Bulge, my uncle Frank Monderulli. Another uncle was up in the Aleutian Islands when they did with the Enola Gay thing. Another one was on a destroyer. I fell in love with the Navy when I was a kid listening to the stories. and I still love it. I still love the ocean, and so we decided, let's put together a band of veterans. Let's rock the world for America, pro-America, pro-flag, and that's where it's at. If somebody doesn't like this country or something, do us all a favor. Find a place that you like and go there, but don't try to change your thing. We got freedom here. We got people that fought and died for it. And we want to stay free and strong. So anybody that doesn't like it, go find what you like. But don't change what we got going over here.
And we'll go help.
Thank you. Yeah.
And I think I could get a great crew out of this room right in here to help you pack your bags. I don't think that'll be a problem. I really don't. And this new little game that you guys got going with stomping on the flag,
Oh, forget, that's
bring that over here. Just bring that over here and watch some old guys whoop your ass. That's all I can tell you.
Tommy,
And that's no joke. I don't care if I don't, little musclehead 20 years old does it, I'm whooping your ass. I guarantee
you hear
it.
that, people?
I'm sick of it. I see it every day, every day. Oh, look at me standing on the flag, and I'm disgracing our flag, spitting on the flag.
Oh, man, I'll tell you.
Leave.
Yeah.
Very simple solution.
Yeah.
Pack your bags and leave.
You know what it is? Over here, you got the freedom to do what you want, but don't abuse it,
Yeah.
right?
We all came from somewhere.
You can be angry about it. I don't care which. Here, this country is free enough, thanks to what these veterans have done, all the veterans. Thanks to them guys, we can get up and we can say what we don't like. But don't deface, don't dirty our house about
Right,
it.
that's
you know?
right. And not only that, all the sheeple in the country that walk around like this, open up your eyes, because, it's going right down the toilet, and if you guys don't stand up and grow some balls, it's going in the toilet, and I mean that. I mean, I see this thing going right down, and unless you guys back these guys and show your respect, and if you do come, listen, if you're not an American Indian, we all came from somewhere. So, and if you were blessed enough to get over here and get to this country, which was your dream to get here, treat it as your dream. Treat it as a dream and realize the freedom. And if you couldn't stand that country that you left to come here, don't come here and whip that crap that you had over there on us. That's all I got to say about that.
something? Yeah, and very good, very well said, Tommy. And I did a documentary, Rockin' the Wall, with a guy named Larry Swikart, and it talks about the Iron Curtain before it came down in 1989. If a girl had a long braid, a cop, even in plain clothes, would go up and cut it off with a scissor, no warning. Guys got dungarees on, they'd rip them off. If the kids said they heard the Beatles from the underground radio, their parents disappeared. And this is really what happens around the world. So there's all kinds of negative regimes that are looking to pull us apart. And the way I feel is, united we stand. Let's stay strong and united. I don't care if you're black, white, green, yellow, or orange, whatever you are.
I couldn't agree
Let's
more.
stay together. That we need the diversity anyway. Everybody is from different places. That's what made this country what it is.
It's a
Let's
melting
stay
pot.
free and strong. Don't let these negative people tear you down, because they should hitch a ride somewhere else, and you watch them shut up, because a lot of them ain't talking about a lot of negative things that's going on around the planet. They're quiet. So get after them. Over here, we're the strong country. We want to stay strong. The American flag, God bless it, and God bless the vets. And that's all. I don't know. I mean, I could just...
Yeah, we could go on forever. But I mean, it is time for the people in this country to start seeing what's going on and realize that,
start right
listen,
here on your show, man.
that not on my block crap,
That's
that
right.
it is on your block.
That's
It's
right,
on everybody's
that's right.
block, and it's time to wake up and
part of it is
bring
not,
it back.
let me just say one last thing. People are hung up on too many other things than what's going on around the world. Some people are tuning out what's going on. They want to, I'm a rock and roll. They want to just listen to rock and roll. Open your eyes and see what's going on.
Yeah.
How about subliminal stuff with some of the cartoon stuff that comes through from
And the
other parts of the
reality
world?
television is destroying our
There's
youth.
a lot of
destroying
stuff.
it.
You've got to be able to sit down and talk. People got to be able to not be afraid. Forget politically correct. Speak your mind. You're in a free country.
That's right. That's right.
Thank God.
That's right.
You know?
I'm with that. Well, listen, we got a phone call from Alabama, and I think it's a buddy of yours. So let's go to that. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, already? Hang on just a second. Let me turn the TV down here.
Okay.
Is it Tommy?
Yeah, how you doing?
All righty, this is JD, brother. What's
I know who it is, and we think about you a lot. Vinny and I, we talk about you a lot, and even Matt Levine. We did a couple of little things, and we're going to do some other stuff. And Vinny's going to be a part of that too. And we're all right behind you with the 3 Hots in a Cot. Just for you people that don't know, JD is from Alabama, and he runs a outfit there called 3 Hots in a Cot that makes sure that anyone in his area, any veteran, has 3 meals and a place to sleep every night. And we really all take our hat off to you. So, Vinny, you have anything you want to say?
Yeah, just JD, thanks for calling in. As Tommy told everybody, this guy has established homes down there for the veterans. He started out with 1 home. There's some, it's a shame to say, veterans, and some of them sleep in the street. And this guy goes and gets them and brings them to a house. I think he's got 11 or 12 homes now, and he's taking care of everybody. And this guy, everybody should take your hat off to this guy's a veteran and a half. And JD, we have a guitar that if people want to offer on it, we have a certain price assigned by Bernie Williams. You're getting 50% of whatever the money comes in. Your
I
charity
have that
gets
bad boy
50%
right
of
here.
it.
It's signed by all the Vanilla Fudge, right?
All the Vanilla Fudge, Bernie Williams from the Yankees, and Juma Sultan from Jimi Hendrix at Woodstock. And it's one of the things that we're offering through your show, Tommy, for you, JD, for the vets, and we love you guys down there.
And any of you collectors that are interested in this guitar, which is worth a lot of money, you could contact, if you want him to contact, you could contact me through Facebook, private message me if you want to put a bid on it, and we'll take care of you, because I think that's pretty cool, man. And JD, tell us what you're doing down there, buddy.
A couple of things for you. First of all, Vinny, God bless you, brother. Thank you for everything.
You
I want to
too.
give a shout out for what Vinny, Peg, Pete Remy, and those guys have done for us.
That's
6
all
years
right.
ago,
We can't
we
do
worked
enough
out
for
that
you,
Woodward's is a dream.
JD.
Vinny heard about us. He come down here, did some benefits for us. We've had him down here about 3 times. Wish he'd be 30 more times. Vinny did not quit serving his country when he got out of the Navy. Vinny's serving today. He serves on our advisory board, and he don't realize this, but a lot of what we got going on today is because of what Vince Martell has done to help us. God bless you, sir. We love you. Tommy, do me a
Thank you, JD.
So, JD, how many homes do you have down there
around
now?
the park for these pieces of shit out there that are in our country. I got a 14-foot U-Haul truck and a son named Justin. He'll drive up there and help you load their crap. We'll dump it in the harbor on the way through.
There you go. We'll help you. We'll help you, believe me.
One other thing, hey Benny, Granddad's sitting here with me. For those of you who don't know, my granddad will be 97 this year.
97.
World War II veteran from the Royal Navy. We want to
Royal
give you a
Navy.
Shout out, Benny.
His granddad served in the Royal Navy, 97 years old. Hi to granddad. What a great guy. That's a tough old guy, man. Okay, give him a big hug from all of us. Let's give him a round of
One
applause.
last thing.
Granddad. Beautiful guy. Beautiful guy.
Go ahead, JD.
Hey, I know you got a lot of things going on in the show. I'm going to get out of your way here in a minute, but I want to give another shout out. We help homeless vets down here. You talk about these people out there want to take advantage of our guys. There's 46,000 nonprofits in this country that help veterans. President George W. Bush picked 25 he wanted to work with. We're one of them. We got a chance to go down and meet with the president. That was an honor. It was humbling to be with him. We're working on a thing called Fort Comfort Veterans Village out in Arizona. It'll be permanent housing for about 61 veteran families. We're going to raise some money, get that thing up and running. Vinny Martell is a celebrity. Vinny Martell needs to be in that Hall of Fame with the rest of the Fudge. But when he's down here in Alabama, he treats everybody with respect. I don't care if you're the ugliest, dirtiest, homeliest veteran out there. I've seen Vinny go up and give these guys a hug, sit down and have a burger with him, sit down and play the guitar with him. It's an honor having veterans like Vinny helping us. Tommy, it's an honor having you helping us on the air there. Love your show, watch it a lot. Sometimes kind of hard to stream it down here in Alabama, but we're streaming it right now. God bless y'all. Thank you for everything.
All right, well, thank you, JD. Just let the
Thank
people,
you, JD.
let the
Thank
people all over the world know. And one thing great about our show is that a lot of our troops do watch our show because they don't get American TV, so they do watch our show. But how can people help you? That are not from your area that can help you. What can they do?
Well, first of all, put the word out. More people know, more people can help. Second thing, hit our website, veteran-village.org. That's what we're trying to do in Arizona, veteran-village.org. Be a big help. More folks know I get sick and tired of, I'm going to talk bad about this lady running for president of this foundation. Millions of dollars given to her foundation by foreign governments that our troops went over and fought for. I asked them for some help. They told me no, that we don't fall in their criteria. Veterans don't fall in their criteria. So I'm tired of these pieces of poo-poo out there who shout about patriotism but can't get their head out of their fourth point of contact to help our veterans. So anybody out there want to help, tell people what we do. Keep our guys in prayer. We still got guys over there in uniform today. Yeah, it takes money. We all know that. That's why we do what we do. I don't get paid for this. Folks want to help, hit our website, veteran-village.org. Give us $1. That's all it takes. $1, one vet, one day. We'll do it.
Well, like I always say, pennies make dollars and dollars make sense. So any little bit that you can give, please do. So you got the website. If, for my slower folks at home, and you know who you are, you can roll it back and watch it again and catch that thing. So JD, we can't thank you enough for calling, and God bless you. What you do is a phenomenal, phenomenal thing. We love you for it, and anything that we can do and I can do, let me know. I'm there for you any second, and that goes for all you guys over there too. Anything that we can do in Madhouse, we're right there for you. So don't be shy.
Here now and go back to watching the show.
All right.
God bless, JD. Thank you.
Take care. Thank you.
Thank you, JD. God bless you.
All right. All right.
Give him
So
another round of applause. for
yeah,
JD, man.
definitely. Okay. So, great guy, right?
Oh, man, wonderful.
And like I said,
Wonderful.
it's called Three Hots in a Cot, where any veteran has 3 square meals and a place to sleep every night.
Right.
And I mean, these guys, you know, some of them are sleeping under bridges and in the
Yeah,
woods, and you know,
There's
this
no
is
reason for
this
that.
is disgraceful.
There's no reason
It's
for that.
disgraceful.
You know something? They spend money on crazy, stupid things in Washington. Give it to the veterans
Ah.
first. Let the people vote on if money should go out for some of these stupid causes that they're putting in these.
Ridiculous.
And term limits, because there's some people that are sitting around in Congress not for nothing, that shouldn't be there. Do 1 stint, 2 stints. Get out of there. Get some fresh blood in there.
Absolutely. And also, be careful when you vote for people. When they're multimillionaires and they're running for jobs that pay $80,000, try to do the math a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a reason. That's all I'm going to say before they come looking for me. But listen, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to meet the Band of Brothers.
You got it, brother.
All right, so stay there. Keep yourself tight. We'll be right back with the Maverick Soul and my main man right here, Vince Martell.
Yeah, okay, Tom.
Baby, I'm broken down. I need your loving, I need it now. When I'm without you, I'm something weak. You got me begging, I'm on my knees. I don't wanna be needing your love, I just wanna be deep in your love, and it's killing me when you're away. Oh baby, 'cause I really don't care where you are, I just wanna be there where you are, and I gotta get one little taste. Sugar, yes please, won't you come and put it down on me, right here, 'cause I need a somebody. Yeah, you show me good loving, make it alright, need a little sweetness in my life. Sugar, yes please, won't you come and put it down on me. My broken pieces, you pick 'em up. Don't leave me hanging, come give me some. When I'm without you, so insecure. You are the one thing I'm looking for. I want that red velvet, I want that sugar sweet. Don't let nobody touch it unless that somebody's me. I gotta be a man, there ain't no other way. 'Cause girl, you're hotter than a Southern California day. I don't wanna play no games, you don't gotta be afraid. Don't give me all that shy shit, no makeup on, that's my sugar. Yes please, won't you come and put it down on me?
stretching under sedation or manipulation under anesthesia is a very gentle, very precise procedure to very slowly release any scar tissue that is formed as a result of a traumatic injury. Many people ask, how does this work? Will I get hurt? Will you stretch me too far? We only stretch the body part to its normal range of motion. After completing the post-MUA rehabilitation program, it's very common that our patients say to us, hey, I can play ball with my kid again. Hey, I can bowl again. Hey, I can enjoy hiking again. This is what makes it rewarding to us as practitioners.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is me, PMC, in the place to be, the greatest MC in history. There will never be an MC greater than me. And right about now, the only place for you to be is with the one and only Madhouse TV.
You are the man.
We are back in the Madhouse with the Maverick Soul Hour, and I am Tommy Moore, your host. And I hope you guys have been watching because we got a great show here tonight, and we're here actually for a couple reasons. We're here, number one, without a doubt, to honor our veterans, number one. And we do have a full house here. I think this is the most people other than the Christmas party that we had in here. So, and I do thank you guys for coming down. It wouldn't be the same without you, that's for sure. It's an honor that you guys are here.
Give them another round of applause.
Yeah.
Right? Let's give them another round of applause. To the veterans.
All our veterans are here.
Thank you.
And I thank Bruce and Rosemary for that. It's just, what a great thing. We're very happy. But now, getting back to Mr. Martell here, the Band of Brothers.
Right.
They're here. They are here with us now.
Right.
So do you want to do the honors?
Yeah, I'll introduce everybody. We got, I'm Navy, and we got on my right, we got Mike McCarry, U.S. Army Helicopters. Give him a round of applause. On my left, we got Ed Canova, Nuclear Submarines. Okay? And I want to tell everybody a story, very short. When I was in the Navy and we were out in the ocean, we used to rendezvous with submarines. And if anybody out there hasn't seen, most people haven't, you're out in the water and you see from a clear sea this black thing slowly coming up and looking at you when it's got torpedoes in it, you can feel pretty scared and vulnerable. But when they raised Old Glory on the back, I mean, we knew it was an American sub, but I know what people that, go through this kind of stuff must go through. So again, thanks to the Navy, the Army, Air Force, Marines, everybody, all you guys, man, really. So that's who's in the band. These two, they're great guys. And guys, say something, if you want to talk. Go
So
ahead.
Mike, tell us how, I know Mike also, but tell us how you got involved. And I mean, Mike is obviously the drummer, not obviously,
Right.
but the badass looking guy, So he's, although
me.
it's quite a toss up here.
He's bad.
Yeah, he always beats me up, though. I got involved pretty much, we go down to a local place. I know Kenny Forgione's
Right.
in a local band, and
Great guy.
he knew that I played the drums. And these guys, well, they were in search for a drummer, and he had to be a veteran. And funny, I'm on a job, and it was a real odd phone call. I get this phone call out of the blue, and Kenny says to me over the phone, I got this real strange phone call from somebody, and I go, well, this is a little strange too, because I'm putting in a cesspool. So I'm like in the middle of doing this, and I'm like, okay. He says, well, listen, were you in the Army? Because they're looking for a veteran drummer. Can I give them your number? And I said, yeah, absolutely. I love to play the drums, and I've been playing almost all my life. And here I am, and then I got the phone call, and I said, sure, whenever they get, rehearsals to go or auditions or whatever you want me to do, I'm game, I'm down. Waited, nothing happened, and I'm saying, oh, they must have got somebody, and then I went back down to jam night, and Kenny says to me, he goes, what happened with the thing? And I go, I don't know, I think they got a drummer. And Ed was standing on stage when that happened, and he goes, no, we didn't get no drummer. And I go, oh, well, I don't know. I thought I heard that you got a drummer. And then the following Monday, John called me and I said, listen, I'm coming down. I'm going to jam. You want to see if how I play? That would be the opportune. And I could also put a face to the name. And so be it. Got up and played, and I don't even think I got halfway off the stage. He goes, yeah, oh, you available Wednesday? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? And we go out to Jersey, and we started to get it on the ball on the roll. It took a little time because the distances between him and us to get it together is tough. You know, it's a
Yeah.
long distance relationship, and it's kind of hard, but it's paying off. And then I got to meet a multitude of wonderful people, including yourself. So I'm happy, and it's an honor to play with this man. He's.
I want you to. I
he's
got a
wonderful man.
little middle story for you. You know,
Ooh.
you know, I was putting a project together, and I had him when we were in.
Wow,
We're on
really?
board.
You took him, but he's in a much better place with you. I got
Thank you,
news for
Tommy. I'll tell you.
I also appreciate the fact that anybody.
But you know, when he's on hiatus, you could come over and do a
call.
little.
Give me a
We'll do a little something. You know,
Definitely.
Let's hear from
So,
Ed,
Ed?
nuclear submarine.
take us down.
So I was stumbling out of a bar one night. Our manager, Johnny Watts, he managed Mountain, he managed the Johnny Watts. Fudge.
Let's give it up for Johnny Watts. John's right over there. He's got an applaud sign up too.
Told you I'd get you in there. And so he knew Vinny, and he even, I think, suggested to Vinny about putting together a band of veterans, I think also because he knew me, and I was a veteran. And so that's how I, hooked up with Vinny. And I have to say, Vinny is one of the most humble people you can meet.
Without a doubt.
And, I've met a number of people in the business, including the Vanilla Fudge and Mountain, and he is by far probably the nicest person to work with.
Without a doubt.
Totally, salt of the earth.
I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. I've done many things with him, and
So am I in the band? Band
Just staying in.
They never did say whether I was in the band or not. They never said that. I said I assume
He's
I'm
in the
you
band?
got to get that contract out. You got to get that contract out.
He's it.
Well, I'll tell you, I've heard the band. I love power trios, and man, you're going to hear it right here in the Madhouse too. And these guys are amazing musicians. I mean, we've been on stage together. We almost were.
Well, I'm not going to hear that down.
Well, no, even that night when we were jamming with you, we were going to go up and then
Yes,
I was sick
yeah,
and
yeah,
we were going to do some separate.
Right.
We have time for you to hear it a few more times.
No, but I really respect what you guys are doing, and I know this guy. He will drag you all over the face of the United States doing benefits, which is great, and I'm sure you guys are down with that too.
And
'Cause,
by the way, if anyone is interested in the band, the way to contact us is we have a Facebook page. Just search Vince Martell and his band of brothers, and our management is Forecast Productions. The number 4cast at optonline.net, and you can get in touch with Johnny Watts.
Yeah, and I mean, I know from doing the show and everything, there's many, even Rosemary could be, and I do want you to pump up what you have too. I don't want to forget about that. We will do that. But anytime, these guys, they're super. If you guys need them, you call this man, he'll be there, I guarantee
Yeah,
it.
we'd love to do it.
And, well, and then, what is this here now? I got
Well,
a little
this-
picture here
this
with
is-
Mr. Bernie Williams.
Yeah, for the guitar we were showing before with the Bernie Williams, we played B.B. King, and Bernie Williams, for people who don't know, is a good guitar player.
Oh, great guitar player,
He's very
great
good,
guitar
like a
player.
jazz guitar player.
Yeah.
He sat up in with the Vanilla Fudge, and a good friend of ours, Olivia Taubner, photographed it, and I didn't realize she got a shot of, the two of us up there. So that's the guitar that he signed for the Yankee fans. Any Yankee fans out there, if you're interested in the guitar? Okay, all right. Anyway, it's just a beautiful thing. He's a great cat, nice guy,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Beautiful cat.
Yeah. Well, I can't really say much more than thank you to you guys. First of all, for your serving the country and the journey you're about to go on. Because I'm going to tell you, I know this guy a while, and it's going to be a good journey.
It's very interesting.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. He'll keep you on your toes.
Yes. Absolutely.
But you are right. He is the nicest guy. I've met a lot of them. And I mean, you know the guys, I've met them all.
Right.
This guy is right at the top of the list. I mean, the most gracious man you'll ever meet in your life and the most giving man you'll ever meet in your life. A great, great, great human being. And I thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody. I want to say something a little off there what we're talking about. Another time when I was out in the ocean there, we would see at different times a couple of jets coming towards us, U.S. Air Force, at, I don't know, 600 miles an hour. And they went flying over our ship, and the exhaust from them, the backlash from that is something that will make your heart skip a beat. It'll scare the heck out of you. And I wish they would have done that in Benghazi when them guys called up. I wish they would have sent them jets and opened them afterburners, because I think history might have been different right now.
Well, being that you did bring that up, I want to bring something up because I
Okay.
also would like to give a shout out to my brother who was a Navy jet pilot.
Whoa, I didn't know
And,
that.
oh yeah, and he was everywhere, and he was
Whoa.
basically in the WASP, and he just turned 70 in May, and I can't believe that I got a brother that turned 70.
God
but
bless him.
he's seen some heavy duty stuff too, and
Wow.
so Joe, we send all love out to you and thank you for your service, and believe me, I know what you're talking about because when he was in Pensacola, we went down there. I mean, he was like Top Gun, you know what I mean? He was like Eddie, wherever he went, man, it was like I was like, wow, this guy's like a rock star. You know, I was a kid, but. It was amazing, and the stories he told me, like, you know, that part of his training, they had to land the jet on an aircraft carrier with a paper bag over their head in case they were ever blinded. I was like, you got to be kidding. He says, and you get up in that jet and you look down in that aircraft carrier, it looks like a match floating in the ocean.
That's right.
You know, and
That's
I'm like,
right.
well, so I take my hat off to
I
him
tell you,
too.
the
so.
military in this country is the best, and we got to keep it strong, man. We got to.
We got to keep the nucleus, which is
Right.
the people in the country, strong.
Right.
Because the first service people can't be strong without the backing of the people who are living here in freedom.
Right.
That's
right,
the
and
key.
The people running the show.
It's time for everybody to stand up. It really, truly is, because
Really is, right.
it's actually disgraceful how they've been treated. You know,
It's-
the
it's-
Vietnam
you know,
vets. I
it's
mean, it was
really-
disgusting. I lived through that.
No,
I
ain't
mean,
cool, man. It's not
it's
cool.
horrible. It's time to step up and give thanks to these guys. I mean, like, you know, like I showed you those pictures from the 50s to this year. I mean, my God, it's sad. You know, so support the troops, and that's
Yeah.
about, you know, like, so listen, I will just let you know, we're going to do, these guys are going to be playing here live. You're going to blow you away, but we're going to take a quick commercial, and when we come back, I'm going to have some of these veterans come up. I would like you to meet the people who are allowing you to sit right now in freedom and watch this show. So hang in there. We'll be right back with some super, super beautiful people.
Yeah, Tommy, beautiful.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
Baby, I'm broken down. I need your loving, I need it now. When I'm without you, I'm something weak. You got me begging, I'm on my knees. I don't wanna be needing your love, I just wanna be deep in your love, and it's killing me when you're away. Oh baby, 'cause I really don't care where you are, I just wanna be there where you are, and I gotta give it one little taste. Sugar, yes please, won't you come and put it down on me, right here, 'cause I need love, a little somebody. Yeah, you show me good loving, make it alright, need a little sweetness in my life. Sugar, yes please, won't you come and put it down on me. My broken pieces, you pick them up. Don't leave me hanging, come give me some. When I'm without you, so insecure. You are the one thing I'm looking for. Red velvet, I want that sugar sweet. Don't let nobody touch it unless that somebody's me. I gotta be a man, there ain't no other way. 'Cause girl, you're hotter than a Southern California day. I don't wanna play no games, you don't gotta be afraid. Don't give me all that shy shit, no makeup on, that's my sugar. Yes please, won't you come and put it down on me? Right here, 'cause I need love, a little somebody. Yeah, you show me good loving, make it alright. Need a little sweetness in my life. You show me good loving, make it alright. Need a little sweetness in my life. Sugar, yes please, won't you come and put it down on me? My broken pieces, you pick them up. Don't leave me hanging, come give me some. When I'm without you, so insecure. You are the one thing I'm looking for.
After all the candles are blown out, after the last toast of the night, Cambridge paving stones with ArmorTech stand the test of time. Beautifully designed, built to last. Only Cambridge paving stones have ArmorTech, our unique process that produces a rich, distinctive color. Create your own memories with Cambridge paving stones. Visit CambridgePavers.com.
Cambridge paving stones with ArmorTech will always look like new.
All right, look where I am now. I could not be surrounded by more better people. And here we are in the Madhouse, Vin, surrounded by our veterans.
Oh, this is it, man.
Do you
This
feel
is
safe?
beautiful. I feel safe here with these guys, definitely.
Well, first of all, I would love to thank you for Bruce.
Thank you.
Now, Bruce is, we actually met, my uncle introduced me to Bruce at the VFW a couple weeks ago, and I had asked Bruce if he could bring some vets down, and he sure did. So if you would care to talk about your post and your boys.
Okay, I'm the commander, Bruce Brenner of the VFW 1469 Huntington Station. These are some of my veterans from Vietnam, and younger fellows here from the Navy, from the Gulf and wherever they can introduce themselves in that. But I don't have an itinerary on everybody. But I have a very large post. Many of my veterans are aging, and they all don't get out, but we still service the community as best we can. Robert Blake, Vietnam veteran. Rick Serzat, Vietnam veteran. In helicopters, by the way. And Eric Deem, United States Navy. Gary Steinmuller, United States Navy. Myself as United States Army. And my good buddy from high school, Butchie Jensen, United States Army, 1st Infantry.
Hey, let's give them all a round of applause.
Well, I got to tell you, I've had some pretty big celebrities in this studio, and I think these are the biggest celebrities I've had in here. So bless all you guys. We couldn't be doing what we're doing without you, and the price that you guys have paid, I mean, no one could put a price on that. So I and my family thank you personally, and hopefully the rest of the country thanks you.
And me too,
and I
my
know,
family too,
absolutely.
man. We got our freedom thanks to these guys and all the service
And you too,
people.
man. I mean,
That's how
and
glad
the
to
band
know.
of brothers and everybody, I mean,
You got it.
and I think we have a special guest over there, Miss Rosemarie. You want to tell us a little something?
Not a vet, but definitely a veteran fan.
First of all, let me say something. This young lady works harder for the vets. Am I right?
Absolutely.
She works harder for the vets than just about anybody in the world. I mean, so I take my hat off to you two. What you do is a godsend, and it's a blessing for these guys. So tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
You know what? Working together with these guys and getting to know them, it's truly, I'm the one that's blessed because they are amazing people, human beings. They are constantly looking to help their community, and of course the sacrifices that they've had to endure so that we have these freedoms. Absolutely. So my heart goes out to them, and definitely a fan. And I've been getting to know them in the last couple of years, trying to give back to our community. I work for a great organization. I work for Fairway Mortgage, and they have a 501c3 arm, and everything they raise 100% stays in the local community. Our tagline is National Strength Hometown Service. And for the last about year, actually, we announced our initiative a year ago, Memorial Day weekend. We've been raising money to rehab 2 homes right here on Long Island, and we're going to be donating them to 2 veteran families, the veteran families that need it the most, and 100% goes to rehab the homes. So all volunteers, just like JD, not getting paid, just volunteers coming forward, and right now we have the Purple Heart campaign going on. And we ask people to donate $1, whatever they can, sign their name, post it on a wall if you have a business, a school. We were just at a grand opening of a 7-Eleven yesterday in Huntington, and they donated $711, which was great. And they had over 600 hearts in one of their locations. And he told me, the owner, that he had a veteran come in and literally break down and say, what is this about? Because we have the Purple Heart emblem. We actually got permission from the Military Order of the Purple Heart to use the emblem because the 2 veterans are going to be Purple Heart recipients, those who shed their blood for our country. So we're having an incredible time, really spreading the word. And again, I couldn't do it without these guys. They're there for me, and they're supporting our cause, and I applaud them. And thanks, Tommy, for having us here. And thanks, Vince, for everything you do. And your band.
And thank Cal for what she does, and for the guys, give them a round of applause.
Now, is there any way that people in the local area can help you out financially?
Well, they can go right on our website. It's veteranshomegiveaway.org, and it basically tell everybody what you're doing. You can donate if you want to do the heart campaign in your location. Let us know, and just give us a call. So veteranshomegiveaway.org, and we have a Facebook page. It's the Fairway Foundation, and you could see pictures of hearts in all different locations. It's actually, we were at elementary school last Friday, and little kids, same thing. They donated. They raised $400. You're talking about first, second, third graders. So.
Wow.
Could we donate furniture too if people want to donate?
We're not at that point yet, but we
Okay.
have people listed that want to
Alright.
volunteer when we have the rehabs going on, and obviously we actually have a fundraiser going on Tuesday at Appliance World in Huntington. The Long Island chapter of the Interior Design Society is having a cooking for a cause. So they have restaurants, local restaurant chefs come in, cook, and a portion of the proceeds are going to go to the Fairway Foundation. And they've also volunteered to design the home. So we're excited about that. So now these homes are going to be showcases when they're done.
So people can contact you. Also,
Sure,
right?
sure.
They
Yeah,
can contact.
Absolutely.
Sure, and again, veteranshomegiveaway.org is the website. You get all the
If they
information.
And I do want to say, we were asked, they did a thing at the Northport Theater, which I thought I'd seen all the theaters on Long Island. This place is absolutely beautiful. And that was a night that you ran the night. It was a beautiful night. And how many homes did they give?
Well, nationally, we've given 27, so now.
27 homes,
Nationally.
mortgage-free, right? To
Mortgage-free
veterans.
Wow.
That's amazing. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody's got to jump on board and support people like this,
got it.
and these guys here that laid it down for you guys. So, it comes to a point in the show where, the whole show to me has been very serious. It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time because I think it was perfect timing. It might have been better the week before Memorial Day, but with his schedule, we had to do it this way. But it's never too late, and it's never too late to give back to these veterans. And I want to say that, tonight has been an honor for me to have these gentlemen sitting here with us in our studio, more so than probably anybody else that's been in here. And I want to thank you, each and every one of you. And now, before I get emotional, I think it's some time for some rock and roll. What do you think?
Let's rock the house.
So with that, we're going to take a little commercial, or maybe a little longer one. And when we come back, the Band of Brothers with Mr. Vince Martell is going to blow you all away. And I know that you guys over here have been waiting for this too. And I'm sure even you guys are waiting, definitely. Because I know when I caught them out in the parking lot, I said, "You guys know the vanilla fudge." The guy goes, "My vanilla fudge." He's like, "I'm all over that. Are you kidding me?" Vietnam vet, he's right there. So
These guys don't know who he is, though.
No.
For the younger guys who don't know, I'll just give you one little thing. Led Zeppelin opened for them for a year.
There you go.
I say no more. Done. All right? So when we come back in the Maverick Soul Hour, right here in the Madhouse, and tonight it's a beautiful house. So we'll be right back, and with my man right here doing his thing with his brothers right on the stage here in the Madhouse. So stay with us. Not the best. The best has already been here. The second best is yet to come. So we'll be right back. So hang in there. $1.3 million women are victims of physical assault by an intimate partner each year. According to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, the majority of cases aren't reported to the police. Most people who are in an abusive relationship don't even know they're in one. The truth is, all abusive relationships boil down to one thing: control.
How do you like it? My new dress.
Are you out of your mind? You look like a prostitute. We're not going out with you dressed up like that in public.
But what am I supposed to wear?
Wear something decent. You can't wear that out in public. We're going to be late. Get back in there and pick a different outfit. I'm going to go run some errands. I'll be back in 30 minutes. Please be ready, okay?
Fine, I'll change. Fine.
Abuse is not always physical, leaving wounds that are visible on the outside. Emotional abuse is just as painful, only these wounds are hidden on the inside.
Are you out of your mind? You're crazy. You look like a prostitute.
Know that abuse is abuse, no matter what the form.
Look at me.
Oh my God, what's wrong with me?
Physical abuse scars the body,
I just wanted to love me.
but mental abuse scars the mind.
What you just saw was an example of a relationship that is emotionally abusive. Nobody has the right to tell you how to dress or how to act. If someone really cares for you, they won't tear you down. They will build you up.
How do you like it?
Wow. You look great. Fantastic. But then again, you look great all the time.
Thank you. I was hoping you'd like it. It's my new dress. I bought it just so we could go out tonight.
You look stunning.
Thank you. But I think I'm going to take a sweater just in case it gets cold tonight.
Great idea. I'm going to take one too. Let's go.
All relationships are not perfect, but a healthy relationship is when two people bring out the best in each other and have each other's good in mind. Take your time to know someone instead of rushing into something. It is better not to involve yourself with an abusive person than to try and get out of a domestic violence situation.
If someone is abusive to you and you need help, please call the Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-SAFE. That's 1-800-799-SAFE. They have highly trained experts available 24/7 who will speak with you confidentially and offer information regarding the unhealthy aspects of your relationship, resources, or immediate support for victims to find safety and live lives free of abuse. Domestic violence affects us all.
It affects us all.
Nos afecta a todos.
It affects us all.
모두에게 영향을 줍니다.
Che ci ricarte tutte.
It affects us all.
Domestic violence.
Baby, I'm broken down. I need your loving, I need it now. When I'm without you, I'm something weak. You got me begging, I'm on my knees. I don't wanna be needing your love, I just wanna be deep in your love. And it's killing me when you're away. Oh baby, 'cause I really don't care where you are. I just wanna be there where you are. And I gotta get one little taste. Sugar, yes please, won't you come and put it down on me, right here, 'cause I need love, a little somebody. Yeah, you show me good loving, make it alright, need a little sweetness in my life. Sugar, yes please, won't you come and put it down on me. My broken pieces, you pick them up. Don't leave me hanging, come give me some. When I'm without you, so insecure. You are the one thing I'm looking for. I want that red velvet, I want that sugar sweet. Don't let nobody touch it unless that somebody's me. I gotta be a man, there ain't no other way. 'Cause girl, you're hotter than a Southern California day. I don't wanna play no games, you don't gotta be afraid. Don't give me all that shy shit, no makeup on, that's my sugar. Yes please, won't you come and put it down on me, right here, 'cause I need love, a little sympathy. Yeah, you show me good loving, make it
this is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
Dunkin' Donuts are always fresh. I made the donuts. We make them at least twice every day. Time to make the donuts. Not a few kinds, like supermarket. Made the donuts. Time to make the donuts. But up to 52 varieties. The donuts. Time to make the donuts. I made the donuts. Dunkin' Donuts, up to 52 varieties, fresh day and night. No supermarket can say.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is me, TMC, in the place to be, the greatest MC in history. There will never be an MC greater than me. And right about now, the only place for you to be is with the one and only Madhouse TV.
You are the man. And now we are live in the Madhouse with the World Showcase. The World Showcase, because we are being seen around the world right now live, of Vince Martell and the Band of Brothers. And I really want to thank all you guys for coming down tonight, man. It was really great. And I think it's some time for some rock and roll. What do you guys think? You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, Vince Martell and the Band of Brothers right here, live.
All right, thank you, Tommy. Thank you, everybody. And this is going to be a little different than first thing I want to do is say a little prayer for this country, if I may. And I just want to say this, that we are asking God to heal our land of division and that we stand united, all races, persuasions, religions, protect all of our troops, all our veterans, keep us in your grace and keep us free. United we stand. America is a land of the free and the home of the brave. Okay, that's one thing. All right, the second thing I want to say before we go any further is I'd like to say the Pledge of Allegiance. How's that for rock band opening up, okay? All Americans, so got a couple of flags here. I'll lead it. I'll just say, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Let's give the states a round of applause. Yeah, rock and roll USA, people. Thank you. Again, we want to thank Rosemary for this wonderful cause and everything that she's doing on Tommy's show over here. And let's keep helping the vets. Let's do everything we can for the vets. God bless them. We got freedom. We can rock the world. The world loves rock and roll, and USA is leading the way. That's the way I feel about it. Of course, the Brits are doing a great job, too.
Also want to give a shout out to Bruce out there. You still out there? He supports our MC Club. Man, I actually recognized him earlier. I didn't recognize him, actually, but he supports our MC Club with that wonderful place he's got there. And we do a lot of charity runs for the vets, too. So motorcycle clubs are cool, baby, especially on Harleys.
And all the motorcycle guys that are fighting down here in Texas and everything, I'll tell you what, get it together and go across over there, the Syria area, and let's kick some ass over there. If you want to do some ass kicking, that's the place to go do it, right? Unify and go kick them peoples. All right. By the way, Ed was in Vietnam. I forgot to mention before. Give him another round of applause. This is a tune that was written by Bob Dylan, and Jimi Hendrix did it, and a bunch of people. And this is our salute to Jimi Hendrix, who was an Army paratrooper, a veteran. So God bless him. We toured 13 dates in a row with him back in the old days. I got to know him to some level, degree, talking and everything. Beautiful cat. There must be some kind of way out of here. Said the Joker to the thief. There's too much confusion. I can't get no relief. Businessman, they trick my wine. Whiskey and water too. No love along the mind. Hey kid is looking at you. No reason to get excited. Keep it kind of smoke. There are many here among us. Feel that life is but a joke. But you and I, we've been through that. This is not our thing. Better stop talking falsely now. The hour's getting late, yeah. All along the watchtower, princess kept the view. While on the river they came and went, favorite servants too. Yeah, but outside of the coldest night, the rock out hit the ground. Two riders they was approaching, the wind began to howl.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidiscipline practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope
Baby, I'm broken down. I need your loving, I need it now. When I'm without you, I'm something weak. You got me begging, I'm on my knees. I don't wanna be needing your love, I just wanna be deep in your love, and it's killing me when you're away. Oh baby, 'cause I really don't care where you are, I just wanna be there where you are, and I gotta get one little taste. Sugar, yes please, won't you come and put it down on me, right here, 'cause I need a little somebody. Yeah, you show me good loving, make it alright, need a little sweetness in my life. Sugar, yes please, won't you come and put it down on me. My broken pieces, you pick them up. Don't leave me hanging, come give me some. When I'm without you, so insecure. You are the one thing I'm looking for. Red velvet, I want that sugar sweet. Don't let nobody touch it unless that somebody's me. I gotta be a man, there ain't no other way. 'Cause girl, you're hotter than a Southern California day. I don't wanna play no games, you don't gotta be afraid. Don't give me all that shy shit, no makeup on, that's my sugar. Yes please, won't you come and put it down on me? Right here, 'cause I need a little somebody. Yeah, you show me good loving, make it alright.
I think this is a good time to tell you. You're doing okay, Mom. I can call you Mom, right? I know we haven't known each other very long, but you seem like a real keeper. You're not perfect. There was that strained carrots incident, but you're trying. You pick up my bottle every time I toss it out of my stroller. That's high comedy to an 8-month-old. You hum the Barber of Seville when you wash my hair. So cool. And your rub-downs are out of this world. Anyway, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. You know, right? How much I love you? You're doing okay, Mom. I think this is a good time to tell you. You're doing okay, Mom. I can call you Mom, right? I know we haven't known each other very long, but you seem like a real keeper. You're not perfect. There was that strained carrots incident, but you're trying. You pick up my bottle every time I toss it out of my stroller. That's high comedy to an 8-month-old. You hum the Barber of Seville when you wash my hair. So cool. And your rub-downs are out of this world. Anyway, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. You know, right? How much I love you? You're doing okay, Mom. I think this is a good time to tell you. You're doing okay, Mom. I can call you Mom, right? I know we haven't known each other very long, but you seem like a real keeper. You're not perfect. There was that strained carrots incident, but you're trying. You pick up my bottle every time I toss it out of my stroller. That's high comedy to an 8-month-old. You hum the Barber of Seville when you wash my hair. So cool. And your rub-downs are out of this world. Anyway, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. You know, right? How much I love you? You're doing okay, Mom. I think this is a good time to tell you. You're doing okay, Mom. I can call you Mom, right? I know we haven't known each other very long, but you seem like a real keeper. You're not perfect. There was that strained carrots incident, but you're trying. You pick up my bottle every time I toss it out of my stroller. That's high comedy to an 8-month-old. You hum the Barber of Seville when you wash my hair. So cool. And your rub-downs are out of this world. Anyway, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. You know, right? How much I love you? You're doing okay, Mom. I think this is a good time to tell you. You're doing okay, Mom. I can call you Mom, right? I know we haven't known each other very long, but you seem like a real keeper. You're not perfect. There was that strained carrots incident, but you're trying. You pick up my bottle every time I toss it out of my stroller. That's high comedy to an 8-month-old. You hum the Barber of Seville when you wash my hair. So cool. And your rub-downs are out of this world. Anyway, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. You know, right? How much I love you? You're doing okay, Mom. I think this is a good time to tell you. You're doing okay, Mom. I can call you Mom, right? I know we haven't known each other very long, but you seem like a real keeper. You're not perfect. There was that strained carrots incident, but you're trying. You pick up my bottle every time I toss it out of my stroller. That's high comedy to an 8-month-old. You hum the Barber of Seville when you wash my hair. So cool. And your rub-downs are out of this world. Anyway, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. You know, right? How much I love you? You're doing okay, Mom.
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
Being a fireman is more than just putting out blazes and giving kittens CPR.
They still could hear you, but the visual went.
Okay.
We're back? Janine, are we back? Okay, listen. I know you can't see us, but we're still here, and we're still rocking. So you guys got one more tune? Yes. They got one more tune. I can't thank you guys enough. So let's blare it out with some rock and roll.
You got it,
with
Tommy.
Vince Martell and the Band of Brothers.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Tommy, for having us on the TV. Thank you again. One more time, let's give all the veterans, USA veterans, Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, a big, 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 great round of applause because we can rock and roll the world thanks to them guys. Thank you, guys, and ladies, too. Okay, this song is written by Neil Young. And it's a little bit of a different switch on it because I like the song, but I changed the words to fit me because I'm a Navy guy. George, you paying attention? I'm going to ask questions. Anyway, and Mike, okay. I'm going to ask questions, but I mean nothing. I'm goofing around, but anyway, I'm having a good time. Right? We having a good time, everybody, or what? Yeah, okay, good. So anyway, this Neil Young wrote it, but I changed the words to fit me. Because I wanted to do that. And I'll start out by just saying, I joined the Navy to see the world, okay? Are you ready? Come on, hit me! Well, I joined the U.S. Navy with guitar in hand. It got traded for a gun to guard this precious land.
Once upon a Cold War, wasn't sure I'd return or even rock anymore. Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 With the faith in the power of the red, white, and blue. In the past, our forefathers, they fought for me and you. So we fought to win in this US of A. Crush all the evil forces, we blew them all away. Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 Well, I thought my work was done, so I headed on home. But even in a crowd, I felt all alone. 'Cause in my heart and my soul, I knew something wasn't right. In this crazy world we live in, there was a brand new fight. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. That's what we got to do. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. Last verse coming up here. So I joined the rock band, still had my gun in hand. Traded for a 6-string, I'm rocking this free land. So my brothers and my sisters, learn from your history. It's the brave who stand tall, who keep this country free. Yeah. Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 Yeah, help us out here. Sing if you feel like it. Come on, Mike, in the back. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. That's what we got to do. Keep on rocking in the free world. Everybody, keep on rocking in the free world. That's what we got to do. Keep on rocking in the free world. Make the whole world free. Keep on rocking in the free world. Thank you. Hey, Tommy, we're having a good time over here tonight. Thank you, man. It's a pleasure playing in the best country in the world, US of A. And Long Island, right where we started. Fudge started out here. Okay, we're going to do another song.
We're going to do one more. We're going to dedicate this to a guy who just passed away, Benny King. And Benny King, I don't know that he's not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a solo artist. He might be in as with the Drifters. I don't know. But he deserves to be in as a solo artist as well. Anyway, this is something he did, not as well known as some of his other tunes, but a cool tune. No, not Save the Last One. This is a Benny King song.
By the way, while we're talking about that, a lot of rockers passed away. B.B. King just passed away, so I'm working on a tune in honor of him, but we don't have it yet. But
and in honor of his family fighting over his money.
What else has happened?
nothing. I who have no one to love you and want you so. I'm just a no one with nothing to give you but hope. I love you. He buys you diamonds, bright, sparkling diamonds. But believe me, hear what I say. He may give you the world, but he'll never love you the way I love you. Any place that he wants, fancy clubs and restaurants. I can only watch you with my nose pressed up against the window pane. I who have nothing, I who have no one, must watch you go walking by, wrapped in the arms of someone else, when darling it's I who loves you. That he wants, fancy clubs and restaurants. I can only watch you with my nose pressed up against the window pane. Whoa, I who have nothing, I who have no one, must watch you go walking by, wrapped in the arms of someone else, when darling it's who loves
I love you. Do you guys love them? Let's hear it for them. My goodness. Killer, boys. Killer, killer, killer. And I do want to bring up a point, actually, that you were talking about. I meant to actually talk about it in the monologue. It's funny that, like, when I was a kid and you guys were kids and that, what the government was so against was bikers and rockers. And you know who does more for the vets than anybody in this country? Yeah, bikers and rockers. And for kids, too. And for kids, too. They do more than anybody. So God bless you guys. You sounded amazing. We lost a little stream there, but we got you back. What a treat. What a treat, right, guys? What a treat. An absolute treat. And Vinny, there's nobody better, my brother. Nobody better. I can't thank you enough. Thank you, guys. Thank you from the Madhouse. I mean, this was just an amazing show. And thank you to all you veterans that have given us our freedom. God bless you all. All of you have a blessed week and a beautiful night. Nothing more to say. Just keep that in your head and pass it on to the kids. Please, please, please pass it on to the kids. God bless you all. Have a great week. We'll see you next week. And next week, I have lead singer from the Hassles. Remember the Hassles? John Diezik will be in here next week. And that's going to be a good one, too. So right back with the Maverick Soul in the Madhouse. Have a blessed week, everybody.
Come.